Alright guys, welcome back. It's Gig Lebowski. If you've never been to my channel, appreciate you stopping by today. Somebody asked me the other day why do I always show the same content? Basically order after order. I don't do a lot of walk-ups. The reason I don't do a lot of walk-ups is because it's awkward. I have DoorDash on one phone and it's an iPhone, and I just don't do walk-ups with DoorDash. And with Grubhub and Uber Eats, I try to get some every now and then, but a lot of times people leave it at the door. They come to the door, so it just creates an awkward situation, and I just don't do that many of them. And as far as why do you watch someone talk about orders all day, I got an answer for that too. I think people watch what they're interested in. Like when I did pest control for 20 years, I watched. Can't remember the guy's name. Billy the pest control guy. I can't remember the name of his show. Billy the Exterminator, I think it was. I watched those shows, and I hated when the season ended because that's what I did for a living, and I liked watching other people do it. I liked other situations. I liked seeing things that maybe I might run into. Each order is different. Each day is different. You have highs and lows. I think people watch, and I watch myself as well, other gig tubers, because we want to learn. We want to see people are going through the same thing we're going through. But I really do appreciate anybody new stopping by and any regular stopping by as well. Yesterday was kind of tough. Day before that was kind of tough because of the weather. But we're on our Friday. It's Thursday, but it's my Friday. We're going to knock this out. I already got an order from DoorDash, 850 going, I think it was 5.9 miles. Double check, I don't want to mislead you here. It is, 3 items, McAllister's, 5.9 miles, $8.50. It's kind of far. I'm hoping it's more. It's 3 items from McAllister, so it could be more. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm expecting it to stay the same. But, there's always a chance it could be more. So, it's only 10:08. That's pretty early for us to get an order. Usually I'm sitting around for a while, and I'm sitting around now. Let me go pick up this order. Like I said, it stayed $8.50. It went to a nurse at a dental facility. So anyway, I've had an order from Grubhub, but it was $15 for 16 miles. Sorry, I got something on my foot. So I refused it. And then I got a couple from DoorDash that were pretty bad as well. So at least we made $8.50 between the 10 and 11 o'clock hour. I mean, it might be $8.50 an hour, maybe how some people look at it. But I've probably got to start working from 11 to 7. The 10 o'clock hour just blows. It's been horrible. Or maybe we just make it past this first week, because I did look back at the first week of August, and it was pretty horrible. And it's got to be related to rent. So that's the only thing I can chalk it up to, because why else? It's the first of the month. That's when everybody gets paid. But anyway, let's witness the Panera Bread manager bring out a massive amount of food, and he's going to deliver it himself. Great. That's awesome. That you heard was $9 for 9.4 miles. Cracker Barrel, 4 items. I'm not interested in the surprise at the end. It could be more. I'm not driving 9 miles to find out. Then it's going to put me in a bad area, like I'll be out of the zone. So, I don't know. It seems like off to a struggle today, folks. It's 5 guys for $10 and I think 36 cents for about 6 miles. Gotta get things going, man. I'm tired of driving so far, but better than sitting here. Another Grubhub order for $12. It says 7.9 miles, but I've got to drive 4 miles back to the restaurant area that I normally go to anyway, or one of the areas I go to. So it's going to be 3.9 from the restaurant. I'm not going to get into that again, like telling you how many miles it is from the restaurant, but I'm just trying to give you an idea why I took it. This girl was raising hell outside My Pie Pizza on the phone with a friend, loud as she could be, mad because she'd been waiting 5 minutes. And she parked at the curb. All right, this is a big problem. Like a lot of you guys think that you can just park in the handicap spots or right at the curb because you're like important. We're just delivery people, man. Find a parking spot and park like a normal person. You're gonna get a ticket. You guys that do that stuff. So, like, anyway, 5 minutes is nothing. She's like raising hell because she's got an Instacart order pending, and like she has to get to or something. I don't know. I just have different feelings about it. 5 minutes is nothing, especially at My Pie Pizza. It's pretty normal, pretty expected. But yeah, don't park at the curb, dude. You're just asking for a ticket and you look like an idiot. All right, we got this $11.40 Uber Eats order from Metro Diner, going 2.1 miles. Thankfully, we got something short distance. It took probably about 5 minutes to get the order.
Awesome. Thanks.
Somebody said, the Uber person sent a message. Anyway, yeah. I saw this drawing sitting there. I guess kids draw while they eat or wait on food. And I guess it's supposed to be pancakes, but it looks like poop with legs. Thought it was funny. Our next order is David's Catfish. It's $12.75 for 4.1 miles. David's Catfish is notoriously slow with DoorDash. I think they've been pretty quick with Grubhub, and I don't think Uber does David's Catfish. So we're gonna go pick this up because it's too good to refuse. So hopefully it's ready. Yep, stand by. I'm just gonna leave the video going because I'm delivering to the guy with the pit bull again that almost attacked me last time. So. Hey, how you doing? That to piss me off. Like, he has no mask on. It's his house, I get that, but you know, he looks like, I don't know, he just looks rough. Like, he's an older gentleman. He should be caring about himself, and you know, he doesn't. So he could be giving COVID or getting COVID. He looks like if he got COVID, he definitely would, like, it would overtake him, because he looks like he's got some issues, man. Health issues. But anyway, I'm being judgy, I know, but I mean, the dude should have a mask on and shouldn't be trying to like touch all over my damn hand when I'm trying to hand him the food. Just sanitize my hands because I'm being judgy. Also, at least the dog was put up this time. But anyway, we got $11.50 order going 4.1 miles from Goldfingers, and we don't have to pay for it this time, so that's awesome. We're gonna take this $6.75 order for 4.1 miles. From Chick-fil-A, from DoorDash. Let's go. Well, DoorDash hit 50 cents. It was $7.25. Now, what's the purpose of hiding 50 cents? Just don't get it. Let's check out this Grubhub. The $6.50 order for 2 miles or so. Of course, DoorDash likes to throw in the, this is along your way. Why don't you take this too? $8.25 for 10 miles. That's... From Dunkin' Donuts. How's that along my way, man? That's so weird. Okay, I know you guys are like, so why are you taking a $5.50 order? Thought you said you was just gonna take $6.50. Well, it was headed back to the plaza, this apartment complex, the one with the moat, speed bump. Ugh. It was on the way, so why not? Very short mileage. It was on the way. Like I say, it was pretty much. If you can withstand the shake, good for you. But yeah, it was pretty much in this apartment complex. Is pretty much in the plaza I'm at, and yeah, I just wanted to take it. Better than refusing 100 orders and sitting around. So here we are, $5.50 for 2-point-something miles, and we're already here. I'm looking for the apartment number. The apartment number is 215-302. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to take this $6.50 order for Red Lobster. It's going about 3.2 miles. It's Red Lobster, so I'm hoping it's more, but we'll find out, obviously. I realized I haven't shared one with you guys today. Maybe this will be a good one. It's only one item from Red Lobster. Nice apartment complex. Let's see what it is. Yeah, $8. Nice. I'll take it. Better than $6.50, right? All right, we're going to take this $6.75 order from Chick-fil-A for 4.4 miles. If you're wondering why I'm kind of going away from my 3 miles and below on DoorDash, is because it's the first of the month. Looking back at August and July and June, the first 3 days of the month were notoriously bad, like kind of low. So I want to make sure that I'm moving, doing stuff, making money. I don't want to end up with a bad day. It's Thursday, my Friday. I don't want to go into the weekend with a bad day. So I'm just keeping them moving. I did pick up a block with Grubhub from 3:30 to 5:30. Not that that means anything, because I've kind of curtailed everything that I do for them now. So I don't do the long drives as much anymore. So let's just keep moving and see what we get. Maybe it's more. Who knows? It's only 3 items. I'm not expecting it to be more. It's going to a nice apartment complex though. It's a little disappointing, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is turning into a repeat of yesterday. Haven't had an order for a little while, maybe 30 minutes. I've had them come in, but they've been awful. 9-mile drives, 8-mile drives. I could have made $8, you know, but I'd rather not do that than have to drive 9 miles and then possibly come right back here. You know, that'd be 18 miles. So not worth it. See what this is. We got a Buffalo Wild Wings. See what it turns out to be. It's $12.25, 6 items. It's 8.4 miles. It's $3.45. We're gonna take it. The mileage sucks, but it's all right. It beats sitting here, y'all. I mean, it's been like 30 minutes. So we'll take it. Let me get a screenshot real quick. Not crazy about it, but we'll take it. I'm not getting anything from anybody else. So we're even on the block with Grubhub. As soon as I go pick this up, they'll send me something to watch. Bro, these orders lately, man. These orders, man. I got a $6.50 for 2 miles or so. It's a La Bamba Mexican for 2-point-something miles for DoorDash. But like I look at the menu, I mean like the items, and it's like a flauta, which is part of the meal, queso dip, French fries, a chopped tomato, and guacamole dip. I mean, what? Anyway, let's go drop off this exactly $6.50 order, I'm sure. I got the sun on me. And now we get this era. So is DoorDash gonna go down? It's very sunny. I got that turned in $8.50. Since then we've done a Uber Eats for a little over $7 for a mile, like almost a mile and a half from O'Charlie's, and we're waiting on our next order. We have a $10.63 order from O'Charlie's for 0.9 miles. I'll take that all day long. All right, guys, we have another order from O'Charlie's. This $6.50, 7 items, 2 miles. So we're getting good orders. I'm so glad I didn't like get frustrated and go home like yesterday. I don't know, but anyway. All right, guys, speed bump. That ended up being $12.50, so that was a good order. Whew. She said, sorry for the stairs. He lived on the 3rd floor. Speed bump, speed bump. Letting you know. All right, let's wait for our next order. Got an order from the Thai house, which is where my stepdaughter works, and her awesome co-worker Snook. Shout out to both of y'all. It's $11.46 if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to it's going 4.6 miles. So let me double check on that. I don't think that total's right. 94. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, let's go drop it off. Okay, guys, so that was our last order. Hopefully I don't have anything in my teeth. I was eating on the way home. But yeah, it's easy to get frustrated. Like Tuesday was not that great, and then Wednesday followed up not being that great. And when you get carried over like I don't live in Dothan, so when I get carried over to the east side of the circle, I have a tendency, depending on how the day is, to go home or want to go home. Like I did on Wednesday, I just convinced myself to go home because it was just a bad day. When all actuality, I probably could have made some money, dinner last night. Same thing happened again today, same exact time, and I just talked myself into going back over, and I'm so glad I did, because I was only at about 112 when I dropped off that Buffalo Wild Wings order, and finished out the night pretty good. We got consecutive triple orders of O'Charlie's, and then we had the Thai house. Just worked out real well. Put me in a good area to get some supper for or dinner for me and my wife. So anyway, again, today is my Friday. We did 4 Uber Eats deliveries for a total of $57. No, wait, my bad. $59. So we had 8 DoorDash, and that totaled to be, I'm going to put this screen up here so you guys know why I struggle. I'm trying to add my head real quick. I divide everything up into tips and actually what, you know, the app paid you for delivery, you know. So I divide everything up. So when I look at it, I'm trying to add real quick. So, yeah, and I got sinus issues going on too. DoorDash, we did 8 deliveries and we did $67. And then Grubhub, we did 4 deliveries and we ended up doing 46 for them, 46.80 something. No, yeah, anyway, you'll see it. My quick addition is not very well. I do like numbers, but I can't math quick, I guess. So the total for the day, we did 16 deliveries for $173.50. So between 4:30 and 6:30, you know, we had that huge boost of like $60. So that's what I needed. This is another reason I wish I lived in Dothan, because I would go home probably between 2:30 and 4:30 and do something else. But I don't live over there, so it's not very beneficial for me to come home to Georgia, just across the line, and then go back. Gas-wise, it wouldn't make any sense. So I try to stick it out. Most days it works out pretty good, but we are at the first of the month. It's kind of slow, you know, during those times when I usually can keep fairly busy. I'm pretty sure this would have been our totals last night if I'd have just stayed over there. I let it get to me, and I just came home. So our totals for the week, we did $607.43. We only got gas twice, so we dialed back our miles by a ton. We only paid $66 in gas. We have an estimated mileage deduction to start off the month of $93.97. We did 59 trips. We only worked, I didn't put the hours in. Hold on one second. All right, yeah, that would have messed up my numbers altogether. The dollars per mile and everything. All right, let's see. So we had 27 hours, 0.6. That's what I worked this week. I did 218 miles, 0.4 for the whole week. So that's pretty good. $22 an hour is what we averaged, and we averaged $2.78 a mile. So 2.1 trips per hour. Yeah, that's like a whole $1 more than what we normally get per mile. So we dialed back the miles by a significant amount. I'm sitting on 95 miles till empty. So technically I could have got gas today, but you know, as you can see, the dollars per mile, we're doing very well. You know, like last week, what did we do last week? Look at these real quick. Yeah, so like we did 400. Of course, we worked. Let's go with the last 4-day week we had. Yeah, 319 miles, and then before that, 247. So yeah, I guess we're getting better at it. But anyway, it is the end of the week for me, so we'll go over the other numbers real quick. We did $285 of our money came from DoorDash, which is 46% of our pay, which is kind of a surprise. But DoorDash has been good pretty much the week, except for the one day when it had problems, you know, and that was, oh man, that was bad. Grubhub, we did $225, which was 37% of our pay, and Uber Eats, we did $97. Uber Eats was very quiet this week. They tried to show up tonight just out of nowhere, which I appreciated. DoorDash, we did 35 deliveries. 59% of our work was DoorDash. 17 orders from Grubhub and 7 orders from Uber Eats. That's going to play into the earnings per trip here in a second. So you see we did 35 deliveries for DoorDash, and we did 17 for Grubhub. And the money's pretty close. I mean, you look at it, we did 285 with DoorDash with 35 deliveries. And we did 225 with Grubhub with 17 deliveries. You have to do a lot more with DoorDash in order to make money. But anyway, the earnings per trip, we did $13.90 per delivery with Uber Eats, $13.23 per delivery with Grubhub, and we did $8.15 per delivery with DoorDash. So there's the numbers for the week. Here's my numbers for DoorDash if anybody's interested. You know, I like to get my completion rate up to 100 if I can, between 95 and 100. That way I have time to like I can like let go of something if like Uber Eats or Grubhub sends me something better. Because a lot of times I'll accept the DoorDash. I'll let the ticker go all the way down to 1 sometimes, and I'll accept it, and right then that's when Grubhub's going to send me something. So it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen sometimes. So I like to have that option to cancel. I know you can cancel up to 20 per 100, but I do not like to get below 95, to be honest with you. I was at 93, but I don't like toying around with that. I don't want to get below 90 ever. So I don't like playing with the numbers. I don't want to give DoorDash any reason to, you know, like, I don't know. I just don't want to get into 80s, because then I'll lose track of it, and I could actually get below 80, you know, because if you keep dropping, the next thing's, well, I don't want to get below this, I don't want to get below that. So I try to keep below, like, above 95, somewhere in that area. So anyway, here's my numbers for Grubhub if you're interested. Those numbers will start dropping come this Monday, because I've declined so much, because, you know, we sit there and beg for miles for Grubhub, and now that we have miles, I don't take as many orders. I just would rather not drive that much. Before, I was just driving, and now that I'm seeing something's $18 for 19 miles, I don't know. I was going, oh, it was so many miles from the restaurant. Well, yeah, that's just thrown out the window. That doesn't make sense. Somebody asked me why was I doing that. To me, it made sense at the time, but now it's just I'm seeing the numbers and I just don't care. It's just got to be highway miles or something for me to take a long trip with Grubhub now. But anyway, all right. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Also, comment down below. I'm very interactive. The people that follow me are very interactive. We all talk to each other. So, and I just appreciate each and every one of you. I will plug one thing real quick. Chad, the gig economist, who's changed his name, and I can't remember what he changed it to. I think it's the Gig Podcast or something like that. I'm not sure. But he interviewed Gig IQ. Very, very informative interview. I enjoyed learning more about Gig IQ. I didn't even know his name was Aaron. So he always calls me by my first name, so now I know he's Aaron. So you guys should go over there and check that out. I'll put a link and pin it in the top of the comments so you can find it. I'm sure Chad appreciate the likes and the views, and I'm sure Gig IQ will too. So you need to follow him as well. All right, appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.